we're going live. I told you guys the intro was going. It ain't that damn long.
Woohoo!
How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, folks. We were running late. I apologize. Dana is coming. She will be here eventually. So if we get a little wonky at some point here, don't be alarmed. I will fix it. And that just means that the Dana is here. So there you go. Why don't we go ahead and introduce ourselves on screen, and then I'll pop through the comments section and say hi to everyone. So let's start down below me. We'll start with Austin.
Hello. My name is Austin Kaye. I'm from the channel Austin Kaye, which is my name, which is right there. I have a green screen on, so the point didn't work. Look at my hand, it's gone. Anyway, yeah, so tonight I am going to be working on curating my poems for my poetry collection that I'll be releasing in December. And intermittently, I will be jamming out to music and working on Twitch stuff.
So you are going to do Twitch stuff?
Mm-hmm. The vote says yes.
I voted twice. I don't care. I voted on both places.
Thank you.
I was like, do it.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I'm a big fan of Twitch.
My Twitch is going to have gameplay, obviously, and then I'm going to read some stories on Twitch and learn how to play the guitar. So it's fine. It's
Whoa,
awesome.
That sounds amazing.
Legit.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be good for your wrists, and I have carpal tunnel, and it's only getting worse. So, you know.
Oh, I didn't realize the link you gave me was censored, so it's not actually right. I'll have to fix it, you guys.
Oh, it's fine.
If you click down there, you have to switch the dot in the thing to an actual dot, you guys.
I mean, I clicked on it. It took me to my the Twitch. I see.
Yeah, the Twitch one isn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I'll do that.
Okay, Morgan's turn.
Hi, I'm Morgan Hazelwood. I write fantasy. None of it's out there, so maybe it's all crap. Who knows? You can find me at Morgan Hazelwood or YouTube/Morgan Hazelwood or everywhere except Twitter as Morgan Hazelwood. I started a podcast last week because I have no idea of limits, and I started live streaming. And Sarah, you're amazing. You're amazing, and my computer hates OBS a lot.
Well,
thank you, everybody who showed up.
Feel free to let me know. I can always hop on a call with you and help you with it, because it's
my laptop just kind of bellied up.
Fun.
Yeah, at the level.
All right, Camille.
But yeah, so I'm gonna be blogging and stuff.
Yep, Camille, why don't you go next? Dana, we'll get back to you. I have to fix our layout real quick.
Hey guys, it's Camille. I'm an author tuber. Most of y'all know that. Happy birthday, Spence. I'm only here to make weird faces and sort out this desk that I've got going on. That's it.
Awesome. And Tamara.
Hello, my name is Tamara Woods. I'm a cozy mystery author. I did a cover reveal yesterday on my channel and started a pre-order. So today I'm going to be writing my newsletter to let folks know that there's a pre-order available. I'm on top of things.
Awesome. CJ Face.
Hello, my name is CJ Blair. I'm a writer of things, and tonight, when we're writing things, I'm going to be outlining my fantasy novel, and when we're not, I'm going to be working on knitting.
Awesome. What are you making?
Ooh.
Hand warmers. They're a birthday present for a friend.
I hope they've reached my approval, because friend approval desk.
But
no, I'm the friend
friends?
approver. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's from Amanda.
Oh, okay, yeah, she's all right. Okay. Dana.
Hello, my name is Dana Gollin, and I hope I've reached the friend approval meter. I am all over the place today, but I am currently reading an arc of the one bed thing from Violet Gates, so that's what I'm going to be working on, and I might be doing some writing. I have no idea, because I just sat down at my desk.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I am Sarah Charnover, and this is my channel, and all of the fuckery on this place is my fault, and I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. Don't.
Are you really sorry though?
Some days. So I'm gonna hop through these comments real quick. Spence is here on their birthday. Happy birthday, Spence! Thank you for coming.
Happy birthday.
Jeannie is here. Feeling creatively drained. Have been for more than a week.
Aww.
Oh man, that's the worst. I hate that. Mr. Vlandis is here. Won't be able to come by, but I wanted to say hi and hope you have a best writing experience tonight. Thank you for stopping by. I'm assuming this is Thomas Schaefer. I don't know your name. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but maybe not. It might be just Thomas. I don't know how you pronounce it, but welcome and thank you for coming. Okay Word is here. Sarah Keefe is here. Morgan is also in the comments as well, and Barbara is here. We were running late. Sorry about that, guys. Austin is also in the comments, doing the double duty, making me say duty on my stream.
Yes.
Glory Writes the Blues is here. Thank you for coming. Stephen Wheeland is here. Thank you for coming. I just scrolled too far. Tasha is here. Hello, Tasha. Thank you for coming. Chloe Alice Balkan is here. I don't know if I know you either, and welcome for being here. If you are new, or if you're, a regular that I just don't recognize your name. Sharon Wrights is here. Thank you for coming. Tamara made me say duty too, as did Camille. Right in a row there. Thanks, guys. Make me say
Duty.
Double duties.
Right? Wendy is here. Right? Let's see. I think that's everybody. If I missed you, it was entirely unintentional. Thank you guys for coming. Wendy Hulk screamed. So there you go. Oh, and Elsie Clements just showed up. Thank you for coming. So I started writing something new the other night, so I think I'm going to start working on that tonight. I was working on it on my Alpha Smart. However, I think tonight
Smart.
Yeah, I think tonight I'm going to write on my
jealous.
computer, though.
He's so nice.
I'm jealous of y'all's Alpha Smart.
Get yourself a lovely gentleman's, okay? Mr. Alpha Smart is boo.
Alfred Smart.
Alfred Smart.
Mr. Alfred Smart. Alfie to his friends.
We have date nights. It's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You all right over there, Dana? Are you...
Yeah.
Okay. You looked like you were stressing out. I didn't know if we were stressing you out.
No,
okay.
no, no, I'm not stressed out at all. I was just, for a second there, I was like thinking about what you guys were talking about, and then I was like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You were like, who's Alfred?
I know. I'm like,
Alfred.
one more thing I gotta buy now.
I will tell y'all right now that I have a deep love for Weird Al Yankovic, and his name is Alfred. His name is Alfred
Strange.
Matthew, actually, if y'all want to
Odd
know.
Alfred Yankovic.
No,
So
that's a
there's
hard C at
Alfred
the
on the
end.
screen.
It's a hard C at the end, you guys.
Correct.
I'm defensive of Weird Al.
I'm gonna get me one of
Well,
them.
I mean, I changed his
you
whole
one.
name, so.
Yes, I know.
It's so beautiful.
I have an older one than you do, Camille. Mine's not the
I
same
know.
model.
I want to see it.
It's actually... Oh, hold on.
yes.
These
Let's see
headphones
that
have less of a cord.
Michelle.
Alpha Smart Vintage.
Oh, is it like Alfred the First?
No,
Yes.
it's not that early. Hold on, let me turn off my thing so you guys can see it.
I know. I'm like, did I miss the memo about the green screen?
No, we just are all into fuckery.
I love it.
I got a messy home.
Yeah, see, that's so retro.
Yeah,
tried.
and it...
For like 5 minutes and then went back to my normal.
Yeah, I have a desktop computer that weighs more than I can lift. So, that's my choice if I don't want to sit here. So, because the person who had my desktop made for me is a fucking saint. But they're a saint who thought I needed a glass side. And that bitch is fucking heavy.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Also, am I an idiot? Since when did your little sideboard, Sarah, say bitches love whooshing?
That is about 10 days old.
Okay,
Bitches love
cool.
whooshing.
We're cool then. Because
Yes.
I'm like, it did not say that. It
No.
said ethereal something before.
Ethereal whooshing is what he used to say.
I was like, it did not say bitches love.
Okay, so
anything.
in the third season, aka the return of Twin Peaks, there are a lot of times when things are described as whooshing in the subtitles.
Subtitles.
And I keep subtitles on. I enjoy watching things with subtitles on, partly because my hearing is kind of because I listen to metal. But
I like it just because I talk too much.
yeah, I mean that helps too. But it used ethereal whooshing, which everyone in the Twin Peaks community thought was fucking hilarious, which is why it ended up on my thing. Well, I just recently started watching Once Upon a Time, and Once Upon a Time, all of the magical noises are pretty much across the board described as whooshing. And I was like, apparently bitches just love whooshing. And hence the
And thus, bitches love whooshing was born.
Yes.
I'm not even in the Twin Peaks fandom, and I knew about ethereal whooshing.
Yeah,
was
because
like,
it was
that big.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It's silly. How funny. Like, what the fuck does ethereal whooshing mean? That does not describe. That doesn't describe a sound. Are you serious? David Lynch, calm down.
Sense.
It does.
Shoosh.
Oh, David Lynch. The fuckery.
Oh my god, ethereal whooshing is just a theremin.
Yes. I want to learn to play the theremin so bad.
Oh, that would fit you so
Oh
bad.
my god, I love it. Oh, I love them. This is the second time this week that I've had that conversation. Travis is like, okay.
Get a theremin.
I don't think they're
They're
cheap.
not cheap.
I was gonna say, I think they're real expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we
Let me
looking
see
at
if
the
I can.
prices?
Let me see if I can find you
Yeah.
one on Amazon.
We were looking at
Yeah.
prices last
Yeah,
week.
they're like
and
$100 bucks. I mean, they're not
$700.
impossible to like. You can find like a used one for fairly cheap. Yeah, $100 for one at Amazon. I don't have $100 either, y'all.
You know, so I have this window open,
People should buy your books.
and then I have the YouTube video playing behind the window that I'm looking at. And I swear, Camille just flipped the bird.
I
And
did.
I was like, what
Oh,
the
I did.
hell is happening over here?
She's like, oh no, I did.
I'm like,
I definitely did.
who are you giving the bird?
I can't remember now. It was all of 2 fucking minutes ago. Why you asking
Oh,
me this?
you know, you
You'll
can
have to
get
go back and watch the stream for context.
You
Right?
can get an automaton, like as an intermediate theremin.
An
They're like
automaton?
an automaton. They're like the little smiley face dudes, and you like press them, and they go wow wow wow.
You know what? No, Mini Monster had one of those, and she, one summer she went away,
And so did it.
so did it. Yes,
It
because I was
disappeared
like,
under mysterious circumstances.
she's like, look, Mom, I can make it sing, and she'd be like trying to sing a song with this thing, and I was like, that.
It's just sitting there going wah 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 wah
Yeah.
wah.
There are not many things that will drive me to the point of trash can land, but that did. I was like,
You're like, this is not what my life is going to be.
what happened to my thing, Mom? I don't know.
He died. He just
This is
died.
what happens when you don't pick up your
Wait.
stuff.
Aliens.
Now I'm rethinking all the stuff that I lost, and like maybe it wasn't lost.
I want you to know, when I moved from my friend's house, she had 2 small children. When I moved and I was unpacking, I found stuff that either I had taken and hidden. Like, I found a pair of spoons, like instrumental spoons, not like,
Oh my god.
but like the kind that you clicked.
Oh, you play the spoons?
Yeah, I found a pair of those. I found,
Travis desperately wants to learn to play the jug.
all right.
You've got to have a turkey neck to play any of those instruments.
Lesson 1.
It's like
Yeah.
you gotta know how
You
to.
guys, have you guys seen the Spoon Lady on
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Oh, what's that thing? Oh, wait. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm trying to think of this thing.
No, it's fine. It's fine. She reminds me so much of like.
It's
some
like
of
the
people.
thing. You put it in your mouth and you flick it, and it's like
The mouth
what is
harp,
that?
man.
The mouth harp.
Yeah.
There's nothing with more personality than a
That-
mouth harp.
That only fits in like one place in music. Like you can't just like bust that out and drop it in your R&B song. You can't do it.
I mean, you can, but it's going to create an
Nobody's on board for that. Nobody is on
David
board.
Lynch could.
Actually,
David Lynch can do whatever he wants.
David Lynch could do an entire romance theme.
Yeah.
Nothing but a
Well,
mouth harp.
he'd have Angelo Badalamenti do it, but yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm just imagining like there's a 90s R&B song. They're like, girl, I love you.
Oh, shit.
Love it.
you don't know it right now, but I'm actually listening to jaw harp and beatbox hip hop street style right now.
Oh, okay. I'd like that
Okay,
link.
I need links.
Give me.
Can you
I'm gonna
imagine
be
though?
listening to that.
Can you imagine
I'm
David
fascinated.
Lynch in like an orchestral meeting, like meeting with the composer, and he's like, "Okay, you get a mouth harp, a theremin, and some spoons. I need you to make something fucking amazing out of that. Now go." And you might just be like, "What? What? A theremin, a mouth harp, and some spoons. That's all you get. That's all you get." Challenge.
I'm trying to find this
Ooh.
quote. Hold on. Because now you brought it. You made me think of it. Hold on.
Okay, this is crazy. I'm listening to it, and I'm like,
Wait.
what?
Oh, really?
Oh my goodness. I was reading Spence's comment. There are absolutely things that I would never get rid of that I know mean a lot to her, and even though I don't necessarily agree with her choices of clothing from time to time, I wouldn't be like, here, I'm just gonna get rid of this, because she does love her anime too. And now everybody's wearing anime costumes.
Yeah.
I'm just like, really? To the store? Okay. All right. I'm not going to tell you how to express yourself.
Okay, so when
I'm
Elephant...
wearing books. I got this
Oh, that's cute.
You got a book skirt?
with pockets.
Oh,
Praise be the pockets.
It was like A-line and like ankle length, so I just kind of knee chopped it.
so, okay, when David Lynch was filming The Elephant Man, Mel Brooks was one of the executive producers, and they brought the show in to show it to the producers of the show at Paramount, and they started to give them notes, and Mel Brooks said, "We're involved in a business venture. We screened a film for you to bring you up to date as to the status of that venture. Do not misconstrue this as our soliciting the input of raging primitives."
Burn.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're not here to hear your creative thoughts.
Wow.
You hired creatives, let the creatives do the fucking work.
Wow.
Yeah. Which I think that's a big part of the reason that David Lynch will tell anyone ever, like, always keep the final edit.
Yeah, keep your final cut. Don't
Yeah.
give your final cut away, ever.
Right. Yeah, and that's one of his big things. And that's true across the board for art. Like, if you can't identify with your art, then you will emotionally separate from it. So like if you want to maintain that emotional connection, you have to keep the end for yourself. So anyway, so we've been talking for almost a half an hour. So why don't we go ahead and start a sprint? Does that sound good to everybody?
Yes.
Sorry, what is this sprint that you speak of?
We got stuff to do, y'all. I'm gonna put my playlist in the description. Why? Because I made a playlist for this thing I'm writing.
Sweet. What genre is it?
Yes.
Fun.
I don't know.
Fictional skullduggery.
I think I'm
It's-
gonna bounce around today as far as music goes.
Yeah, this is
Maybe.
directly related to what I was listening to from about 22 to about 27. So it's fairly eclectic. So if anyone's interested, that's what I will be rocking out to, and I will have it on shuffle. So,
Okay, well, now I can judge your music taste and let you know what I think.
I already know
I've
what you
clicked
think,
into it.
and I'm right, and it's fine. You'll be all right. That's, I mean, you don't listen to fucking Guar and Kiss, so you're all right.
I begin your
Ooh, we start with
playlist.
Managed Snacks.
Talk shit about my
Tamara, I
husband.
sent you a Facebook message.
It says go fuck yourself.
Well, I guess I don't need to get that message.
I'm sorry. They call me off guard.
Okay.
My goodness.
Oh my god. You guys can tell when I worked the day before.
Let me
that's what
listen to Schism in peace.
If that's what it truly says, we will have a problem.
I'm just like, oh my goodness. What did I do today? I thought I was being unproblematic. But
All right. Oh, if I can't pick on Tamara, what the fuck are we here for?
True.
That's a fair point.
I can take it.
Eating
All right.
on camera, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, once you're on my channel, that's the problem with the Sarah, is that I actually don't make fun of people and pick on people until I like them. And I get, like, I have to get really comfortable with somebody before I start to fuck with them. So, like, sometimes people think that I've decided I don't like them because I started fucking with them. And it's like, no, it's the opposite. Like, because I don't feel like fucking with people if I don't like them. So, and then I told somebody that one time, and they were like, "You've never fucked with me," and I'm like, "Oh, well, you're in for it now." So, all right, so let's go ahead and do a sprint. First 15-minute sprint, and we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Do your sprinting. that is time. Dun dun dun. Austin's still getting down. Austin, it's time to stop getting down and start to get up.
I heard you, I promise.
Oh, how did everybody do? Let me go look at my numbers here.
264 words.
Woo woo!
Very nice.
I started a little late though.
Oh wait, we're back?
Yes.
I was jamming.
Me too.
Yes.
It's Sarah's fault.
I got 496.
Nice!
Ooh, yay!
Excellent.
Sarah's on a roll.
I got started on my newsletter.
Woo woo!
I answered a question that apparently I was asked on a Discord group I didn't know I was a part of. But
Been there.
Good times.
it's cool though. At first I was like, what is happening here? But Tamara's there, so I'm like, okay, this has got to be friendly territory. And he's only asking about music, so I can do that.
Well, what group was it?
It's the Music Mania. Oh, it's AuthorTuber's Music Mania.
Yeah. Just a new channel, I think, that popped up this week.
Ah, cool.
Yep. Well, the whole thing's new to me, so.
Discord is the only place I might hate more than Facebook.
Yeah.
That's the real tea.
I don't mind Discord because I feel like I have more control over who I do and who I don't communicate with in Discord.
Holy
But I
shit,
think
3Bs
that's
just showed up.
That's how I use it.
Sweet!
Hello.
Whoa, 3Bs hasn't been here in
I
like...
know. I know. I was just like, holy shit, I know that name. Chloe finished a Facebook ad image and got 248.
Sweet.
Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Eva is working on toddler's bedtime. That sounds challenging and better you than me. Sarah Keith is doing revisions, deleted 19 words. Spence put their child to bed. He's learning to read, so he had to read a book about the Lorax, and then went back to drawing an ear in my sketchbook. Awesome. What was that?
Did you know that the human ear is more unique than a human fingerprint?
Didn't know that.
That sounds familiar.
Although ear prints would be awkward to take.
Yes, however, with security camera footage, it's much more easy to identify somebody by their ear than any other factor. So people who cover their faces, that's 2000 and late. We're in the year 3000. We know you by your ear. Better wear those freaking, what do they call them? Toques?
Right?
A friend of mine actually worked on the case that showed that matching bite marks is junk science and should be thrown out.
Yes, absolutely.
So
your teeth shift even through adulthood. So
yeah,
even with just that evidence, like just that scientific fact, it should be thrown out.
yeah. So I think he won the case at like some level of court, so it's getting, at least in Virginia, kicked out, I think. So that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say about the Lorax, I went down some YouTube rabbit hole and found out about Lorax slash fic.
No, ma'am.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
No, ma'am.
No. With the one slur shipped with himself because there weren't any other characters in the movie.
No.
Yes. Oh my god. It was ridiculous.
Well, he could have been with Horton.
Like they
There's a crossover
like,
there.
Good version of himself, and then at the the middle part where he's like killing everything. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird, but apparently there was a fandom that existed for at least 2 months at some point right after the movie came out, like, I don't know, 5 years ago, where they shipped the one slur with himself.
2 months
Big
too
yikes.
long.
The internet is a weird fucking place.
I know. I'm like, why do people have to ruin things?
I mean, it's fandom. They like to ship characters in the same fandom, and so...
But sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like, everybody needs to calm down.
Apparently, Frozen came out next, and so everybody abandoned the Lorax ship and went to Frozen fandom instead. So
They gotta let
did
that go.
Indeed, let it go.
Right.
Sorry, Austin beat me to it.
Sorry.
Looks like Spence is familiar with the One Slur fandom.
Yes.
No.
Wendy got 199 in a blog. LC asked really more than Reddit. I love Reddit. I like
Really?
all of the places everybody tells me are entirely fucking toxic are the places I am the happiest. Twitter,
I truly dislike
fucking love
Reddit.
It
Mainly
depends
because
where you are.
I just don't. I don't like the format. The format bothers me.
That's a fair point.
Like,
I like
Go to
Reddit.
Sleep is awesome.
I listen to r/no-sleep.
And
So I should say I like what Reddit produces. I don't like the platform itself.
yeah, people
I-
are like, "Oh, it's so toxic." I'm like, all those reshares you just did came from those toxic, Reddit things. It's
Right. I just like for people to curate Reddit for me because I don't have that energy.
Yeah.
Wendy Scrabble says it's a dangerous place, so I'm just gonna stay over here in Dana land with my rolling green hills that
We
perfectly touch the
Simba.
skyline.
I love
Simba, we do not go there. It is a dangerous place.
Right.
Everything the light touches one day will be yours. What about that shadowy spot over there? That is Reddit. You must never go there.
Stay away from it.
Stay away from the Reddits.
I would rather be trapped in Reddit land than Facebook.
Although
than
I would
open my
probably
Facebook
call the
account.
shadowy
Yeah.
place deviant art, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
can see that.
That place is a ride.
Chans are the shadowy place.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's like the ooze.
yeah,
True.
yeah. That's. Yeah, that.
Wait. I missed what it was. I missed
Like
the
4chan, the Chans, like 4chan.
Yeah.
Yep. Still
read
don't know
an
what you're
article-
talking about, so I'm safe.
I
Yeah,
read an article about the guy who created 8chan. And
yeah. 4chan's the most
That
common.
just sounds like he's fighting for E-peen, and that doesn't work. It's like, sit down.
Right?
yeah. So that's where all the really toxic stuff went when 4chan banned them.
You,
Oh,
Spence,
wow.
you have my permission to draw Oink out, and you can pull any.
Yes.
You can pull any picture you find of Oink on my Instagram or Facebook or wherever you find her. I would love to see your artistic abilities for Miss Princess Oink.
LC, 4chan cannot die because it was never alive to begin with.
Right?
You cannot kill what is dead inside. Also,
That's
Jeannie, do you mean I need to voice act audiobooks or that I need to listen to audiobooks, because I do read audiobooks?
I think she meant like you need to be the reader for audiobooks.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's what she meant.
okay. I don't have a current headshot, but I'll put together a profile. You may hire me to read your books.
I will tell
I
you
would
a
love
little
to do
tip
that.
from my husband, who used to do a lot of that kind of stuff because he used to make movies. Put a towel over your head in the mic, no sound. Kristen
Yep.
Martin doesn't know that one.
You can also,
I've listened to her podcast, you guys. I've listened to her podcast. It sounds like she's in a wind tunnel. It's not my fault.
my favorite trick is actually if you take like an old Amazon box, like if you get shipped an Amazon box, or you go to the Walmart and you get one of their like packing boxes, you can cut a little hole and put your microphone in it,
Yeah.
and make a sound box for yourself.
Yeah, it's like the cone of silence from Get Smart.
I almost said cone of shame.
Yes, no, not that. That's different.
very different.
Slightly different.
That's different.
We do not like the cone of shame.
I mean, they're both cones, and they're both ridiculous to wear around outside. So, I
Word.
mean, there's some overlap on that Ven.
Why am I brave? Because I said that? That's not brave. She's a mess.
Yeah.
Hi, Oink.
Mess.
I think somebody's gonna do their best to draw a picture of you, and we'll see it together.
So cute.
And then I'll take a picture of Oink and your drawing side by side, and we'll be like, "We love Spins."
I'm 100% here for that kind of content.
Right?
Yep. Because we love the Oink. Oh my God, she's getting so big. I put her on my lap yesterday.
And then you died?
She's so huge.
She is huge.
That's the problem with a big dog when they're a puppy, is that they're not huge, and so they get used to being on your lap, and then they're like, well, I don't fit here, but I'm still gonna sit here.
Oh, she'll sit with me. She never tries to just get in my lap. Well, occasionally she's like wanted to get like her front paws in my lap.
Yeah.
But she's never tried to like sit in my lap unless I bring her onto my lap. And I love it because I can literally go back to December 2019 and see all the videos and stuff that we've done where Oink was literally the size of my palm.
Right.
And now she's almost as big as I am.
Right. She's
She was
massive.
so small and precious that she literally made me cry.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, she's so big.
Yeah. And she's still precious. She's just the size of a grown-ass woman.
Yes, she's just, right, she's just giant and precious.
Right. My uncle's Doberman would just put his head in your lap because he realized he was too big to hop in. But then again, the dog would also purr. So let me tell you, Doberman vocal cords are not meant to purr. We were really confused what this noise, like, it doesn't sound aggressive, but it's kind of like growling. And then my aunt who loves cats came over and it's like, oh, he's purring. He learned it from the cats outside.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
A Doberman that purred. It was the weirdest thing you've
Dogs
ever
will
heard.
mimic the strangest things sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a cat colony because it was down near the boat ramp and people would like dump their cats. So my grandma would just put out food every day for them. Yeah. And so there were a lot of cats hanging around. So he hung out with the cats and learned that when you're happy, you make this sound.
That makes sense.
Delightful.
LC, an additional tip to tamp down on your plosives, if you don't have a box, is to, I'm going to bring forth my friend, the Blue Yeti. Dun, da, da, da.
You have the blue one too? Oh, you have the silver one.
I mean, it's just called the Blue Yeti.
I got
But
the snowball.
Yes. So,
I have the silver snowball.
Mine is blue, and it is seriously a Yeti.
Mine
So
doesn't
tip
have a
with the-
motherfucking name, and it was cheap, y'all.
tip with the Blue Yeti, or really any other microphone, if you have it straight up, you can move.
Yeah, no, it's your background.
Your background's eating you.
Oh, that's right.
If you put it in front of your body, it's not as bad.
Yeah, it's fun right now.
Okay, so if you hold your Blue Yeti directly in front of you, like in front of your face, and you talk at it like this, that's fine. That can help decrease your plosives. But if you bend it down like this, like so, and you put your nose on top of it, it'll help reduce your plosives and catch all of your sound.
Seriously? Does that sound better when I touch the tip with my nose?
It
Well,
sounds like you're about to
sexy.
do AMSR.
ASMR?
Baby,
Don't-
absolutely
Don't, I will boot you off of my fucking channel. Don't you start that shit.
I was
you fucking
immediately
dare.
like, no.
You don't like the tingles?
The tingles are like vomit to me. Like, I literally,
The tingles are vomit.
oh, no, it makes me gag.
For me, it's the
Meatwad's
auditory
voice does
version
it.
Of this.
Yeah, no, Meatwad's voice on Aqua Teen does it to me too. I can't watch that shit.
Ooh.
Mm-mm. I immediately start going, I can't.
No.
can't.
Oh, Meatwad's so good.
No.
Because we are the team.
Sorry.
I cannot be serious long enough to do ASMR. I will start giggling. I was more joking about my nose being on the tip of my microphone.
Right? Because it's on just the tip.
Just the tip.
Yeah.
As I was speaking into
Right.
it.
Yeah, I mean it's a method if you don't have a sound box or an area where you can, like, if you're claustrophobic and you can't do the towel method,
Yeah.
that's definitely one way you can do it because you can always adjust your levels.
Yeah, that's how they always did ADR, was with the towel. So that's why.
Yep.
Like you literally wrap a towel like around your.
You drape it over so that it catches all of the echo. So it doesn't, and you can use a beach towel and have a lot more room.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you can use a smaller, like it just depends on what size towel it is, but a towel tends to collect the sound more because it's padded. Because it's thicker.
okay.
So that's why a towel works best.
Audio show producer at his last place, he had this room he was all set to do our recording in, and then he had his sound tech friend like come check out, and it turned out the laundry room had the best acoustics, probably because
Love
of
that.
storage in there. So he has this lovely house, and we're all crowded with like folding chairs around microphones in like a concrete slab basement like laundry room.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, in his new place, he put like acoustic foam on the walls of the room we use. But yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have an extra closet
Yeah.
for my recording.
Before I had couches and stuff in my apartment, my echo was so bad I almost put up foam, but I bought, like, I got a couch and a chair, and an ottoman, and, like, I brought the Death Star out, so that deadens it a little, but I have all hardwood floors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my apartment is 100 years old. So everything's acoustically very strange because it wasn't really made for, like, putting a TV in and things like that, because that wasn't a thing everybody did. So, so yeah, it's a strange place. But yeah.
Yes, Spence, never go anywhere
Never go
without
anywhere
your trusted
without
helm.
Travis has been
Right.
Travis found the joy of listening to books apparently, so now he's listening to Hitchhiker's Guide.
I loved listening to Hitchhiker's Guide.
So much
I'd
fun.
read it so many times. Listening to it was a treat.
Yeah.
I love the book, but I have a weird association with it because the last time I reread it was I was playing a D&D spin-off game. I can't remember what the system was, but I was unconscious for an entire session and the GM did nothing with me even though I was there. So I read the book while we were playing the game.
I hate that.
Yeah, and it was a GM who just write the goddamn book and stop making us play act your exact script.
Yes.
that
Oh my
you
God.
wrote.
Railroad DMs. Boo.
Wheeler, talking about you. I know you're not watching this, but you anyway.
Wheeler. Did you say Wheeler?
Yeah.
Wheeler. DM to DM. Stop it. Get some help.
Like
Get some
2004,
help.
2005.
That's one of my favorite memes. Stop it.
Stop.
Get some help.
Get him.
Listen, somebody with a freaking lumberjack, like freaking lesbian button up is telling you to get your shit together, Wheeler. Get it together.
He
Fair
might
enough.
have. I haven't gamed with him in like a decade, so.
It doesn't matter. He can
That's-
still get it together.
My husband writes modules and is a semi-professional DM. I mean, he does
Yeah.
DM for money, so like that's a button
Professional.
pusher for me.
Yeah.
That's
Mini Monster
he's very
had
good
me
at not doing
watch
that.
a movie that was based on Dungeons and Dragons. They were playing it, but the dungeon master was writing a book, and so he would do exactly what you guys were talking about. And the movie was so corny that I actually loved it.
There's a couple of movies like that that are out that are fairly low budget and they're a lot of fun. And
I friggin' loved Your Highness.
yeah, that's a lot of fun.
It was hilarious, and it made me wish I smoked, but
Don't
That's
do it.
okay. I smoke enough for you. It's all.
thank
it's
you.
all good.
I appreciate your
I
efforts.
got, I got everybody's back. You don't smoke weed, I got you.
I live outside of DC, and in my field, half the jobs require a clearance, so.
Gravity Fall. I don't know what Gravity Falls is.
Oh, it's a cartoon show.
I don't like
There-
cartoons.
There are twins in it, right? The Mabel and boy twin.
I think it's. I'm suspicious that my problem with cartoons is that they run at a different frame rate than film. I
It's the
can't.
frame rate
I
on
can't
a lot
focus
of
on it.
TVs.
I can't focus on it. It just doesn't.
Okay. Because
I cannot
know
watch them.
my friend switched the like frame rate to like soap opera for some show, or like her dad had switched the setting and it was horrible. So some TVs will let you change the frame rate. So, but yeah, Gravity Falls is super fun, super cute. I have no kids. I totally watched it myself.
Yeah, I know lots of people like cartoons. I just don't. I have a really hard time.
That was one of
There's like
Mini
two I can
Monster and Elijah's favorite cartoons.
Dipper.
Sure.
And I would watch it with them occasionally, and I would pick up on so many things, and they would be like, "That's so funny," and I'm like, "And you have no idea." But I don't. I'm with you, Sarah. I don't really like to sit down and watch. Like if Mr. Man is watching, he likes occasionally he likes to watch like Futurama, and so if he's watching that, I'll just focus on whatever it is I'm doing. But we're still spending time together.
My opinions of cartoons is also incredibly wrong. Like, I don't like Family Guy, but I enjoy American Dad. I don't like The Simpsons, but I enjoy Futurama. Like, I like all the wrong shit, so the stuff that I can tolerate, it's nobody else fucking likes it.
I don't like Rick and Morty because it stresses me out. It's just
I've never
like,
tried to watch it.
I don't know. They're on cocaine or something. It's just, or meth. I don't know. It's very tense. Everything is tense, and people being jerks to be jerks, and it bothers me.
I love Rick and Morty.
I know
Lots of
people adore it.
I hate American Dad and Family Guy equally. I think they both suck. I enjoy The Simpsons. And what was the other one mentioned just now? Futurama. Futurama is one of his faves. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I feel neutral toward it. And I haven't watched Gravity Falls.
I don't hate The Simpsons, but like, I definitely like Futurama much better than I like The Simpsons.
Like The Simpsons, we played Simpsons in 40s, where the objective was to finish a 40 off before the credits at the end were over. So I spent a lot of time watching a lot of Simpsons and drinking a lot of 40s.
That's fair. Was it like King Cobra?
It was like a great time that I barely remember.
Like Pabst Blue Ribbon and shit?
Oh, it was like whatever was on sale. I enjoyed getting Hurricanes because I liked saying hurricane. And it was like $1.50.
That's fair.
I'm drinking a Hurricane.
Yeah, our cheapest, when I was drinking them anyway, was King Cobra. That was the shit.
I don't think I've seen King Cobra before.
It ain't good. It ain't good at all. In fact, it might need to be outlawed. It's like it's the Mad Dog 2020 of beer.
Oh my.
Do you remember Juice?
Do I what?
Do you remember Juice? With like some O's and an I?
No.
Oh my god.
I was usually a hard liquor person. A lot of my friends were into beer, but I was much more like an Everclear and Jaeger were my. And then once I got done with Everclear, I started doing Jack, and then I decided to do shots of Jack and follow them up with shots of Melon Ball Boone's Farm. So then I switched to Jim because I had thrown up Jack, weirdly enough. That was a thing. It's the only time I've thrown up when I was drinking that I can remember.
I feel like no one was watching out for you that night when you're making such rough choices.
Yeah. It's all in the same period of time.
I've been sitting here trying to think of the name of the other cartoon that Elijah loves. He loves Chowder. And Chowder, and the one where like the guy's hair is magical, and
Magical
Adventure Time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've had tons of friends love it. I haven't watched it. I worry because things that are absurdist, I don't like at all. I like a plot. I like coherency to my narrative. And so I'm a little wary.
I can't remember which cartoon that my husband didn't like because they didn't have noses.
Sometimes a thing like that just hits you, though, and you can't get past it. It just you just get hung up on it, and you're like.
Yep. I think I'm more on Elsie's page. They say I'm more into anime and Asian dramas, which explains my writing style, or which may explain my writing style. I feel that.
I don't like anime. Couldn't name an anime I like.
I enjoy anime, but I'm very particular. I used to watch whatever came on Toonami because I had no other option. Mm-hmm. And then when I did have an option, I became really particular.
I've seen the fuck out of Akira.
I have a particular art style that I like, and a particular genre.
Go ahead. I was just saying I have an Akira story.
Oh, please tell it.
It has nothing to do with Akira. Some friends of mine in college, one of them had a VHS tape labeled Akira. And so a friend was like, oh, dude, I've been wanting to see that. Can I borrow it? And he did. It was actually 7 hours of porn with no Akira on it at all.
Ooh.
And his friend watched the entire thing on fast forward looking for Akira.
I have a very similar story, except that it was Jumanji, and my parents were the ones who put the Pam and Tommy Lee video on it. Mayhem coming at ya!
Therapy?
Yeah, I was like, oh, now I know what porn my parents watch, and I can never see Jumanji again. This is great.
Not even the
God.
No, there's no Jumanji in my life. Never again. I can't Jumanji. I'm scarred.
What year is it? It has a whole new meaning now.
Mm-hmm. It's about to have a whole new meaning for Tamara, but she doesn't know yet. Okay, so let's go.
Children will never know the horror.
I just referenced the last episode of Twin Peaks, and you don't know what I'm talking about. That's what just happened.
Oh, no.
This bitch is gonna stab me. If I'm not alive tomorrow, y'all, Tamara got to Rockford, Illinois from Hawaii overnight through magical powers to murder me.
That's a really long drive.
She might figure out magic. She might. I'm gonna get cussed the fuck out. All right, we should really do a sprint before I get myself in more trouble.
I'm like looking around for a sedative to get me through this. All right.
All right, so we're gonna do another 15-minute. We have talked a lot tonight, you guys. Sorry about that. It's better than when everybody's grumpy. So at least there's that. So.
Grumpy.
Yeah. I'm all for my parents still loving each other and wanting to have sex. That's great. I don't need to hear about it, and I don't need to see their porn. That's where the line is.
I mean, yeah, that's weird. Like when you discover their porn, but like if you just walk in the room into their room and you're like, oh shit, you boning.
Right.
Sorry, just leave, man.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. I really pissed off my brothers at one point because I had heard my parents having sex when I was living at their house, and I was like, now everybody has to know this. And my little brother was like, that's disgusting, and I'm like, it's disgusting that your parents have been married for almost 40 years and they still want to have sex with each other? Okay.
There's a reason you exist.
I mean, don't go watch, but like...
I've never heard my mom having sex, and when I tried to see if she would be interested in replacement since she's a widow, she shut down that idea pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah,
so I don't think sex is a high priority on my mom's list.
Oh, my mom would tell everybody if she needed it.
Hopefully mom never sees this episode because...
Well, I just realized, I was like, I think my niece might be here, and then I was like, no, I think she leaves at 8. I think my brother makes them get off their electronics at 8, so I think I'm safe. Grandma and Grandpa love each other!
I'm one of those people where I'm like, I don't care. You know, there's sex sounds, and that's what people are doing, and they're loving each other, and if it's only for a moment, it's wonderful. Just...
Yeah, I don't have a I don't necessarily like porn in general, so I'm not into watching other people have sex anyway.
Yeah.
As my husband puts it, I don't want to watch other people eat a cake.
Yeah. I want to eat that shit myself.
Right.
Come on.
I'd rather just have a cake.
Oh, that's what's happening. Let me close the door and give them their privacy.
That's right. Turn up the TV. It'll drown out all the sound. Drowns it out.
Camille, do you like to eat cake?
Mm-hmm.
Camille, do you like cake?
Yes. What?
She's like, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. You guys are full of shit.
I wasn't fucking listening.
We're talking about parental.
Did you just
units
entrap
voting.
me in saying something dirty?
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn.
I'm doing it.
All right, we really
Dabbing
need to
on
sprint.
it.
Let's do this. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. right, that is time. Dun, dun, dun. Camille over here working on her own set of rules. I'm about to boot her ass.
Bitch.
Bitch!
I can't be fucking contained, okay? I'm 500 words from my 20,000 word mark in this fucking novel, and I'd just really like to do that today. Gotta go with the flow, you know what I'm saying?
Fight you on these
Full
internet
Miley
streets.
Cyrus over here.
Do it. Don't make me wild out. I will.
Too
I
late.
got my fucking pumpkin donut candle going, bitch. I ain't fucking playing tonight. Not playing.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my good Judy Red Bull over here so I can be awake.
Welcome to drama class.
I'm just working on next week's blog post, and it's on accessible magic, which is really fun. And I get a rant about how Daredevil's magic powers that the blind guy can see.
Yeah. Technically, his superpower is that he can echolocate, which is just as ridiculous because I can echolocate. So, and I learned it because there was a fear that I would be totally blind by age 30. And so, yeah, there are people, there are places that will recommend that you learn how to echolocate, which is literally just what Daredevil freaking does.
Yeah.
It's not a superpower. If everybody's special, no one is.
I got 441. Spence finished the Oink sketch.
Ooh,
Where
How do I
did you?
see it?
I know, like, where did you put it?
I want to see it.
Is it going on the Instagrams?
I don't know. We will see, I suppose. Jeannie is toying with maybe cutting 20 to 30,000 words on their 126,000
Yeah,
word old debut novel.
that would be appropriate, but hard. I've
Yeah.
done it. I feel your pain. I feel your friggin' pain.
I just had a stroke.
What happened?
I don't know.
No,
That was
it's
me
my
too.
fault.
Oh, okay.
I reopened the
Elsie said, I always thought echolocation was specifically for blind people and moms.
Yeah.
I want more context.
Right.
I would like you to elaborate on the
No,
moms.
How else
there's
can
no
moms see behind-
context.
That's how they can see behind their heads.
Yeah, it is true because it's like you might not hear anything, but you feel a vibration from a part of the house that's not supposed to have a vibration.
Okay.
You're like, what are you doing?
See, but I do that with my human, like my adult human spouse who lives in this house and all of my fur kids. Like, I know when Toki's doing something
Yeah.
because I'll be sitting there and then I'll just feel it.
You're just like,
Yeah. Travis will come out of the kitchen and I'm like, bitch, did you just finish off the fucking pickles? And he's like,
Yes.
How do you know? Be like, I can smell your breath.
I know. I can feel you eating the pickles.
Start opening, and I know the sound of an empty pickle jar, and you did not put it back in the fridge, so it must have been empty.
See?
No, it's you're sneaking out of the kitchen and you know that I was gonna eat pickles later. So you sneaking out of the kitchen tells me you ate pickles.
I was reminded today that pickles don't really go bad.
Because they're
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Pickled.
Yes, they do. I just dumped out a whole jar.
If you
Like,
keep
when
them
you
closed, they don't
pickles.
usually.
Once you open them, they get soggy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you keep them
yes.
closed, it's
Yes.
much better. If they're closed, they last almost forever because it's just like vinegar.
No.
I was making some deviled eggs, and I used up one of my multiple open things of sweet relish. So
That's
That-
demonic.
No shit, sweet relish is disgusting.
Yeah, sweet relish is an abomination.
We are not talking about the same thing. donut pill of pickles and
also-
sweet relish.
Spence
That's
also
all.
said he can echolocate and hit really hard, question mark. Does that mean that I am Daredevil? Because I can echolocate and I hit really hard.
You could be. Are you also a lawyer, or are you retconning the backstory?
I mean,
Retcon and roll.
I'm just gonna say,
After I saw the OA for the first time, I literally like blindfolded myself and went into the bedroom and then like found my way outside and all the way to the edge of the porch by just like hearing it's a whole thing. Like you gotta actually devote yourself to it for a second for your sense to kick in on it. But you can hear like the echo of the sound traveling down. It's really neat.
my favorite is other people's methods. Those are fun.
I just have to share this because I enjoy making fun of people who are absolutely ridiculous. And apparently, I found this out a long time ago. Morgan brought up deviled eggs. The Duggars, like the Duggar family, like the 19 Kids and Counting family, they won't call them deviled eggs, probably because it's evil. They haven't said that, but I would assume that's why. They call them yellow pocket angel eggs. And that's a thing you know now, and I hope you're all as mad as I am.
Oh my god, that's so dumb!
They're deviled fucking eggs!
They're deviled eggs because you can't just eat one. You got to eat them all because they're so good.
Yeah.
Wait, what do they call them again?
Yellow pocket angel eggs.
Yellow.
No, absolutely not.
Hey Ma, I would like some yellow pocket angel eggs, please.
That's too much to say. That's too much.
It's too much.
I had to make them. My twin said that's what I want you to make when I'm coming over on Sunday, and I haven't seen her since July. So.
Well, now you have to call them yellow pocket angel eggs.
Nope, I've already forgotten the word. Already forgotten the term. It will not stay in my head.
It's blocked. I will not have it. Not in my house.
It's like when people record ADR, like when somebody
and they fix the line.
the complete wrong line, and somebody records ADR. It's like, I would like yellow pocket angel eggs.
Pretty sure that talking about angels' pockets is pretty dirty.
I don't know. I
what's
remember
wrong with you?
the first
Jesus.
time I heard that clip. I heard that clip and I was like, wait, what? And then I like rewound it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And so I Googled it and I'm like, is this a thing? And it's like, the internet's like, no, only the Duggars. They're the only ones who do that. And I'm like, okay, that checks out.
I mean, it might be part of that whole quiverful movement thing.
It might be. It might be.
Listen, Morgan, I got problems with you now.
Sorry.
So let's just dish this beef right now. First of all,
Are you going to talk about the Miracle Whip? Because Miracle Whip doesn't belong in deviled eggs either.
yep,
It's mayonnaise,
yep,
bitch.
that's where we're
It's
going.
mayonnaise.
See?
It's not Miracle Whip. It's
This
fucking
is
mayonnaise.
so predictable. You should have known better. You should have known better because this just became a problem. Miracle Whip is problematic because we can't even mention Miracle Whip and ignore the fact that it says salad dressing when no person on the face of the fucking planet ever has put that shit on lettuce. So you need to explain to me.
We're talking potato salad, that sort of dressing.
No. Salad.
Salad.
Camille's so invested in this.
No, I have this conversation once a week with Raymond. You don't want to go there with me. I will versed in the argument. I will wreck you on the
with soy
Miracle
free,
Whip.
dairy-free, garlic faux mayonnaise.
There's nothing you can say to this point. I'm not going to be able to get over it. You can't qualify the statement. I'm already pissed off. You have to recant.
And
That's the only thing. Nothing less than full recanting is going to happen.
Miracle Whip is in my house.
Morgan, you must repent. You must repent and pay penance for your use of Miracle Whip.
Sackcloth and ashes.
Miracle Whip for life.
Oh my god.
Okay, well.
Wow, y'all. Wow.
Hey, everybody in the comments below, where do you stand on this very important topic? Mayo, Miracle Whip,
Neither. All of it. Let us know.
Isn't it all just
What do you put in your
eggs?
salad?
Let me tell you,
I have been authorized to make the deviled eggs for family gatherings because I make them as good as grandma.
Well, Grandma maybe didn't do very good either.
You okay? Thank you. There's the fucking tea right there. I mean, I'm glad someone had to say
My
it.
uncle, if anyone,
I'm coming for grandma.
We really going for the tea tonight. You don't want to.
does not like anyone messing with any classic recipes. And let me tell you, the smoked paprika instead of regular paprika on top was a bridge too far.
We're not talking about paprika. You're deflecting the issue.
I'm just making sure
Talking
you're
about
double next
Miracle
paprika
Whip.
on top.
I'm telling you, I can tolerate Hellman's. I can tolerate Blue Plate. I can tolerate
God, you
crap
guys are
as
so
long
funny.
as it's mayonnaise. But I'm not talking about this tart bullshit. This tart semi-sweet, supposed to go on a salad. Not even sure what the hell that means. Like, what kind of product? And you know, they deceiving.
Good on turkey.
They dishonest though, because they're going to put it in the same looking jar as Hellman's. Try to trick you
Did
into
you
buying
accidentally end up with Miracle Whip once? Is this coming out of a place of trauma? I'm sorry for reminding you.
No, don't gaslight me. I know what the hell I'm talking about. This is not my problem. You trying to make it out like I'm the one with the problem here. No.
Oh my God.
I make food with Miracle
not
Whip.
happening right
I
now.
will eat mayonnaise, but I do not cook with it unless I'm making it for either my gluten-free friend or my dairy-free friend or whatever, and then I have to get the specialty mayonnaises.
I don't know what kind of friends you got, but
A lot with allergies. I'm not allowed to make friends with people with new allergies because my list is way too long.
Yeah, at some point you just can't make anything.
Yeah.
just
So
why don't you just like make them self-care baskets instead of cooking?
my best friend developed
Camille,
a dairy
calm down.
allergy.
You need to rein it in. You're talking to Morgan. You're not talking to me. You talk shit to me like this. You don't talk to shit like to Morgan like this. You need to calm
I'll
down.
talk shit wherever I want to when it comes to Miracle Whip.
I did bring up the Miracle Whip. I guess I brought this up, but I'm not changing my recipe.
Sarah saw
You
it.
don't have to eat it. There aren't
Sarah
going to be
saw
any
it.
leftovers for you anyway.
She saw it
I
get
felt
triggered.
I
all
felt
over
her
my
go,
face.
Miracle Whip. I felt it.
My
She knew what it
brother-in-law
was.
bought me deviled egg trays and kept buying me deviled egg trays until we finally had a family gathering where there were any left over. So that's how I know how many I have to fix.
That's fair. All right, we are joshing, you guys. We're being ridiculous. So don't anyone think this is actually us fighting. We are not fighting.
Miracle Whip
It's
for
just us
life.
being ridiculous.
Fighting.
So I mean, except for Camille, who's an asshole. The rest of us aren't really fighting.
And I am fighting right now.
I'm not anti-mayonnaise. I just prefer Miracle Whip.
I am anti-mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is disgusting.
I don't typically eat mayonnaise.
What?
I eat mayonnaise in
Okay.
stuff.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
I didn't know this about you. This changes shit.
I agree with Austin. I cannot stand mayonnaise. I cannot stand Miracle Whip. But if I have to, when I make deviled eggs, I do use mayonnaise in my deviled eggs. And that is the only way I can eat mayonnaise. Like if you put it on a burger and set it in front of me, I'm like, here,
The
babe,
burger goes. The burger's gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Throw the
y'all's
whole
dry
burger away.
sandwiches aren't my problem.
And it's got to be
It's Miracle Whip and deviled eggs. Like, what the hell?
It's got to
Never
be
heard of
sweet
that in my life.
cubes. If it's like dill or anything like that, I'm going to be burned at the stake.
If your eggs have dill on them, is
You're
that
really, I'm not sure what. Wow.
I think you
no.
need to find a new family, Morgan. they're just like, they're just way too demanding. I mean, find a little bit easier going. I mean, my sister-in-law is like, hey, Dana, can you make me like 6 deviled eggs without pickles? And I'm like, yeah, sure. If they be like, and we won't eat none of your deviled eggs if you got dill pickles in there. It better be sweet. It better be the name
Morgan is that
brand.
girl who puts tuna salad on top of Jell-O.
Ew.
Morgan's like, no, don't you fucking put that on me.
Not go that far.
Them nasty, like 1950s recipes.
I was gonna say that's what that
It's
sounded like.
called aspic. ASPIC, aspic.
Okay.
What's that?
It's food in suspension, basically food inside of gelatin.
Yeah.
The Angry Housewives revolt.
Yeah, don't put anything in my gelatin. If I'm gonna eat Jello, which I don't
Don't
typically
give me
do,
gelatin at all.
I don't typically eat it. But if it's got things in it, there's no fucking way.
Watergate
fucking
salad
way.
all the way. Oh yes. Oh yes. The green pistachio jello pudding stuff. Yes.
See, I called it.
Jell-O?
I'd rather watch
Smell
ASMR.
it on your energy.
Jello in that.
Rather watch ASMR.
Morgan's like, I'm the anti-everything that you enjoy or hate.
More for me. I don't see a problem.
Yes, you may have it. You may have it. Y'all may have your mayonnaise and your Miracle Whip. If it ain't got hot sauce in it, I don't want it.
Speaking of hot things, last
God,
night.
Here we go.
No,
We
last
have
night
a hot sauce
I
debate
had
now.
no. Last night I had from one of the restaurants in town. I had bison beef chili, and it had like a whole fucking jalapeno in it, which I can't eat jalapenos. I don't necessarily like the flavor of jalapeno, but like it was nice and spicy. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. So bison in your chili is fucking amazing if you eat it.
That sounds amazing.
It's one of the very few things outside of like beef, chicken, turkey that I eat is bison.
Make sure your bison is ethically harvested.
I mean, I don't with anything else. I don't know why I'd start there.
Austin's face.
I don't do that much research on my food. I don't do that much research.
Ethics. Stop it. No.
No, I just don't do food research. That's all it is.
I'm just saying,
Wow.
my bison have almost been completely eradicated from this country.
Yeah, those are all bison farms, though.
They're
fair.
making a comeback. They're making a comeback.
Farms. They're all farmed these days.
Right, but see, that means it's ethical. That's all I'm saying. Don't go getting any roadside bison, is what I'm saying.
I don't know
It wasn't
if
meant to be
it's not.
controversial.
So you don't want me to go and take out some bison with my my tiny little bug,
Listen,
and then carry them home on the roof of my car?
I am right now that horrific commercial from the 80s of the Native Americans standing on the side of the road with a
Oh my
deer.
God.
Okay?
That's my favorite. Oh.
So I never understood when they offer bison hunts. I never understood what the appeal of a bison hunt is, because you legitimately go to a ranch and they're like, all right, that's the oldest one we got. That's yours. Take
So-
a shot.
So it's a bison
Of a
shot.
man,
Yes.
it's the equivalent of someone getting a red convertible for their midlife crisis.
Yep.
That's the equivalent.
Yep.
Yeah.
I prove something, and it's just never going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
To me, I'm like, that's
If they
dumb.
eat it, at least they're doing the work of at least, facing the fact that the meat that they eat comes off an actual living animal, which a lot of people like to distance themselves from.
Yeah, I 100% do. I'm fine with that.
Tamara, your face this entire time has been glorious, and I want you
face
to
is
know that
always
I love
glorious.
you.
She got the noisiest face on Arthur, too.
This is Tamara at all times.
That's what she got them
hard,
famous.
I'm coughing. Jesus
I
Christ.
know, it has been a ridiculous night.
Oh,
We're getting close to the end of the night, and I know we've only done 2 sprints, and that makes me an asshole. But we've had a really good night, and I've had a lot of fun. And I want to tell everybody thank you very much for being here and for letting us engage in some fuckery. Because last couple weeks have been really heavy for me, so I really needed just to be an ass. So.
Listen, yelling about Miracle Whip is like the highlight of my entire month. So.
Right?
Yeah.
I think that we've entered into September, and it's like we're done with the bullshit. Now we need to get back to the Arthur Tubin-ish stuff.
Yeah.
Nano is coming.
And
Nano is coming.
Right. Yeah, we need as much useless nonsense between now and Nano as possible, I think.
That is
There's a buffer.
Yes.
Absolutely. But so Monday's still a holiday. You're gonna join me, right, on Monday?
I'm gonna be on Dana's channel on Monday, y'all.
Monday!
Yes.
I'm so excited for your stream.
What time is it?
1 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Okay.
Thank you. Because I'm like, it's like 10 o'clock in Arizona. That's all I know. But Austin's got my back.
Awesome. Why don't we go ahead and do outros? I know that we didn't do much, and I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm glad you all came and enjoyed the hot messness with us. So we'll go the opposite way. We'll start with CJ.
Hello, I'm CJ Blair. You can follow me down below on Twitter, where I am an excellent retweeter. And also click on my YA fantasy serial, which is free, the South Tier Island Chronicles.
Awesome. Austin.
Hello, my name is Austin Kaye. I'm from the channel Austin Kaye, which is my name, which is listed right there. And on that channel, you can find me writing things. Every Monday, I have a stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's September. As Sarah mentioned, it is sort of the month of fuckery because this entire month I'm taking it really chill. There's lots of no pressure on my stream already, but it's even going to be more relaxed than usual. So I hope that you will join me there. And that's it.
That's
it.
Okay.
I love you.
Go follow Austin's Twitch too. I did not fix the dot, so just switch where it says dot into a dot, and then you can go to Austin's Twitch, and you can even subscribe. Jeff Bezos, if you already have an Amazon Prime account, gives you a free sub for Twitch. So take Jeff Bezos' free sub and go use it, because fuck that guy. All right, Morganster.
Hi, I'm Morgan Hazelwood. I write blogging tips and writerly musings over on Morgan Hazelwood, and I vlog them. And as of last Monday, I now podcast them, and you can almost find me everywhere as Morgan Hazelwood, except Twitter, where I am Morgan Hazelwood, because someone is busily not using my handle there. I started up a live stream for Sunday afternoons, but because of the holiday weekend and I'm celebrating my birthday, it's going to be on Labor Day this week. It's at 4:30 Eastern Standard, so it shouldn't bump into Dana's. And come visit, and I'm going to be trying to not use OBS and maybe use StreamYard instead and not have my computer shut itself down.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I upgraded my computer, was because the way I stream does not lend itself to a computer that doesn't have stupid processing.
It couldn't maintain the streaming. It was like your video quality.
Yeah.
So,
Tamara.
Hello. Hello, my name is Tamara Woods. I'm a cozy mystery author, and I'm finishing this newsletter so that I can schedule it to go out tomorrow morning. So if you're subscribed to my newsletter, then you're going to get one. And if you're not subscribed, you should. Also, I have a book that's coming out October 23rd, and I did the cover reveal and pre-order release on yesterday. Yesterday's Thursday. I did that yesterday. Oh my God, time is weird.
Yeah.
So that's available, and then the pre-order, it's going to be 99 cents, and then on launch day, I'm going to kick it up to $3.99. So if you want it on sale, now's the time.
That's right. If you want to save your money, you better save your money now, bitches. All right.
Yeah.
The bitches was from me, not from Tamara. She wouldn't call you bitches.
I don't think you're bitches at all. I think you're wonderful people.
if you want to make sure Tamara gets the most profit possible, wait till after the pre-order. Give it to her on opening day.
That works also.
Choices. You have many.
Word. Dana Gollin.
All right, I'm Dana Gollin, and sometimes I write under Ava Fox, and you can find me on my channel down there, and you can find me at danagollinwrites.com, where all my other stuff can be found. And you can also find me on Monday and join another round of fuckery with my friend Sarah.
I'm so excited.
Tamara.
I love when I get to be on a Monday stream.
That's right.
I don't get to very often.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah. All right, Camille.
Hey guys, I'm Camille Myrick. I'm an author tuber. I'm also the author of a poetry collection called Paper Daisies, which I haven't mentioned in like a few months now, but I do have that book. That book will probably be available for a limited time on Amazon because pretty soon I'm going to unpublish it. So if y'all want a copy of Paper Daisies, I recommend you go ahead and get yours now. It's going to come out in a second edition, but for a while it's going to be unavailable. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere at Camille Myrick, and I would love to connect with you.
Awesome. Okay, and so everybody has links down below. Go click on all of them. I have a link tree down below. That's where all of my stuff is, including my my newsletter, which I just started. So that's very exciting. And yeah, I stream every Friday. I'm hoping to have a new video this Sunday. That's my goal. And I also have a new channel called Wordsmith Simmer, where I'm doing Sims videos. So if you liked my Sims content before, I'm also doing live plays, like not live on the internet, but like I'm playing and talking rather than doing the voiceover like I was doing on the channel. So it's a little bit different, but if you liked my Sims stuff, that's where you can find that. Don't forget to subscribe to all my friends here. Thank you for being here, and I'm sorry if our fuckery was too much for any of you. So we'll see you guys all next Friday. Have a good week. Bye!
Bye.